and cigars come together. Austin and Dice are back in season 5, sharing leadership lessons, cigar knowledge, and a few stories along the way. Just honest talk, good vibes, and premium smoke. Grab a tasty beverage, a quality cigar, because life is too short for bad cigars.
Welcome to another episode of Leadership of the Leaf. My name's Austin.
Hey, what's up, Austin? I'm Dice.
Hi, Dice.
What's up, buddy? Hey, we're gonna, talk about some leadership and smoke a good cigar. I'm just curious, so what good cigar are you smoking, sir?
Well, I'm smoking a cigar. It remains to be seen if it's good yet or not.
All right, fair enough.
But it's made by a good company, blender. It's the EP Carrillo Inch, Nicaragua. Anyone who's familiar with this, it's a thicker ring gauge. The size is a 5x62, which we'll get into a little bit. But it is a puro. It's a Nicaraguan puro. So the wrapper is Nicaraguan Habano with binder of Nicaragua and the filler of Nicaragua. So it's a medium to full body. But it's thick. It's a big ring gauge. And any listeners of the show previously know how me and Dice feel about big ring gauges. So we'll see how that goes. Now, Dice, I assume, and forgive me for assuming, what Hennessy are you drinking with this Nicaragua?
Wait, man. Come on. Why do you always think I'm drinking Hennessy? Why do you always...
I can answer. You want me to answer that?
Please answer it, please, because I'm appalled that you think I'm drinking Hennessy.
You're appalled by that. Is that what you just said? Let's see. Out of the drinks last season, Dice drank Hennessy 18 times.
Oh. All right.
We had 24 episodes.
Okay. Well, I'm drinking Hennessy.
Okay. All right.
How about you, sir?
I'm correct.
What scotch are you fucking drinking?
Glenfiddich 12 year.
Nailed it.
I almost picked Red Breast, which is not a scotch, it's a whiskey. But the wife said nay to that idea.
She said nay to that idea. Really?
Mainly because I've been drinking it a little bit too much, and she doesn't want me. She doesn't want me finishing the bottle before she's had a chance to get a glass.
That is a very fair assumption. If it was a little chillier, I would have had a hot toddy made with whiskey.
But don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me.
Me lie to you? You know that there's essential qualities of being an effective leader.
I do. You lack almost all of it.
There's a few people in our lives that will probably disagree. They just might disagree.
Boy, would I love to speak with those people now.
And tell him you are absolutely incorrect. He has a lot of good qualities. And he's small and compact.
He's just a little guy.
Yay, I'm fun.
Size.
Oh, hey, wait. Before we get started, wait. Big shout out to Kevin. Kevin was listening to one of our episodes, and he was like, I noticed that there was an extra intro in one of the if you caught it, good job on you for catching it. Kevin caught it and told me right away, and I was able to fix the problem immediately. Well, as soon as I got home, I was able to fix the problem. But shout out to my quality control buddy, Kevin.
Well done. Anytime you call out Dice for a shit job, I'm more than happy for it. That takes a true leader right there. Leaders tend to shape teams, organizations, communities, the world at large. Dyson's terrible job.
World.
And our society is usually quick to identify a bad leader or a bad job done by Dice. How can you identify a good one? Come talk to me, obviously. And what would most people? I'm laying on thick today.
Yeah,
it's a thick cigar. I got the thick cigar. I got it.
What an asshole.
Yeah. But what would most people say are the good qualities of a leader, like the qualities of a good leader? A good leader should probably have integrity, self-awareness, right? Courage, respect, compassion, and resilience. They should be learning, agile, and flex their influence while communicating, big shot, the vision, showing gratitude, and collaborating effectively.
Yes, Austin, collaborating.
Listen, Vanilla Ice.
Isn't that the renovation guy?
Are we gonna get through this episode today? I don't even.
Probably not. I don't.
You know what's really sad about this? I don't know
that?
I don't know if this is true for you, but I know it's true for me. I did not have a previous drink prior to this episode. Like, I'm just starting my night. So this is me on sober. Can you imagine what it's like to get drunk with me?
Can I raise my hand to that one? Because I know what it's like. I've been there. I've done that.
Do you have a t-shirt?
Fuck.
Shut up.
Fuck. Well, unlike you, my friend, I may had a shot or two before the show.
Well,
maybe. Maybe.
All right. Well, let's take a deeper look at some of these defensive qualities that we just talked about.
Something like what I am very, very much self-awareness. That's me. I'm self-aware. Self-awareness goes beyond simply knowing what you like or dislike. It's clear, honest understanding of who you are and how you show up for others. It means recognizing your personality traits, because I'm amazing and charming, habits, emotional triggers, blind spots, and even the anxieties that influence your decisions. This inward focus isn't selfish, it's fundamental. It's foundational. Leaders who lack self-awareness often confuse intent with impact, assuming good intentions excuses poor outcomes.
So are you self-aware of how much of a bitch you are?
Absolutely not, because that is not.
Oh, that's a blind spot then for you.
It's not my foundation or formation. What did I say? It's not even close to my inward focus.
So when paired with humility, which obviously Dice doesn't have, self-awareness becomes a powerful leadership tool. Humble leaders don't have to pretend to have all the answers. They're going to acknowledge their limitations. They're going to remain open to feedback. They understand that growth begins with honest reflection. Michael Jackson said it best, starts with the man in the mirror. This mindset builds credibility. That was great. That was well done, Austin.
That was spot on. Yes, good job, Austin. Yes.
Builds credibility, right? When you can get shit right like that, right? That people are going to trust their leaders who can admit mistakes and learn from them far more than a person whose posture as infallible. So who basically make themselves out to be, I went wrong. No, I just had bad information. That wasn't me. That was Dice. Dice gave me bad information. So that led to my bad decision. It wasn't my fault.
Very confident. I just admitted to my mistake right before we started. And I even thank the person in person. So because sweet. Ultimately, self-awareness is not a one-time achievement, Austin. It's an ongoing practice. You need to try this ongoing practice. Leaders who commit to their self-reflection, as you put the man in the mirror, continuously refine their approach. They adapt to change and grow alongside their teams. In doing so, they don't just lead positions or processes in those positions. They lead themselves first, and that's where the real leadership begins.
Hey, next time, don't take a couple shots before you start trying to...
Yeah, no, it's there's something at this household is called shotty o'clock, and once that bell is rung, you have to participate. And when you come, you'll be introduced to shotty o'clock. Or when I come there, I will introduce you to shotty o'clock.
Respectfully, because respect is a thing,
right?
When demonstrated consistently, is one of the most powerful tools a leader has, because it sets the tone for how people interact, how problems are addressed, and how conflict is resolved. In environments where respect is present, tensions tend to de-escalate more quickly, disagreements stay productive, and people feel safer speaking honestly. Over time, this is going to create trust, and trust is the foundation of any effective team. And respectfulness often begins with genuinely valuing others' perspectives. That doesn't mean agreeing with every opinion, but it does mean giving people the space to be heard and taking their input seriously, even if it's stupid. When employees feel like their ideas are considered rather than dismissed, they become more engaged, more invested, and more willing to contribute. Respect also shows up in small but meaningful actions, acknowledging effort, giving credit where it's due, being fair and consistent, holding everyone to the same standards. That means no favoritism, no good old boys club, not I don't like Timmy because all his ideas are bathroom ideas. Like, that's not. You gotta take everyone seriously.
I was just talking about that today as a respect level going across the board, because I work at like 5 different locations. I travel 5 different locations, and what one person does at one location, another person can do it at a different location and get in trouble. Like, why is it okay at one location and not okay at the other? I respectfully would prefer everyone to be treated the same, and it doesn't make sense to me. And that's where I kind of rub people the wrong way, certain people the wrong way, because I just want it fair across the board. Respect should go the same way no matter if you're at property A or property B, location C, doesn't matter. Everyone should all be respected the same, have the same respect level for the individual first, because that's earned, that's not given. But if you can't earn it at a minimum baseline, you have to respect someone's position, right? Am I wrong for saying that? Because you've worked for many of people that I know I don't respect, but because of their position and their level, I have to provide them some sort of respect at some point in time. If not, I wouldn't be true to myself, or I wouldn't be a good leader for what level I was at the time.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's a lot. I always come down to, like, you have to respect everybody as like just a basic human being, right? Like, I am a human being who needs at least the bare minimum of respect, and even if it's,
I'm going to be the guy that's standing in the middle of the grocery aisle and my cart is turned sideways. I don't respect anybody else in the grocery store. It's just about me, and I'm trying to pick out my tomato sauce.
And that's why your cart gets overturned.
So yes, I agree with you. As a human, everyone should have a certain level of respect just for being a person.
A person. Now, when it comes to a hierarchy of a organization or a team or whatever, even if you hate the team leader, you still have to respect the position that they're put in, right? Because eventually, hopefully, you're going to be put in that same position, and you're going to have someone on your team who hates your fucking guts, and you're going to want them to show you the exact same respect or amount of respect as you showed your team leader. So, what goes around comes around in essence, right? Like karma, whatever you want to call it. I tell this to a lot of people. People always ask me like, "Oh, you always just say nice things and you treat people well." I'm like, yeah, because that's exactly how I want to be fucking treated.
Right.
I want to be treated like I like having people say good morning to me. I like having people, look out for me, make sure I didn't make a mistake, didn't call me fine, razz me, jokes, whatever. I'm good with that. But like, I don't cross lines. I don't want to be crossed on myself. Like, I don't fuck with other people's personal shit because I don't want nobody fucking with my personal shit. That's just how it goes.
I said that so many times. You worked with me before. Like, everybody wants to fuck with me, but I never fuck with anybody else's stuff like that. Freezing that coffee mug, putting it in Jell-O, stuff like that. I don't do that. Yeah.
No, because that's how escalation begins, and that's how somebody ends up with damaged property, an injury, whatever it is. So, nope, it's just easier just not to do it. Damn.
How easy would it be for you just to tell everybody your first 30? Matter of fact, what you could do is even tell everybody how you started off. Because the pre-light, the lighting of it. We both had the same issues when we lit it. Like, what the? I mean, not what the, like, hey.
Yeah. No, so the taste isn't bad, right? Like, it's earthy, spicy cedar, a little bit of pepper, the classic Nicaraguan. The lighting, to everybody's surprise, I guess, I did not deep cut this.
Oh.
I did a straight cut, or a easy cut, if you will.
And I did a shitty punch.
Fact. So I straight cut it, but then lighting it again, it's large and in charge. So it took a while to light. I had to start a small forest fire and burn down part of Canada. I'm kidding.
Not Greenland? Too soon. Okay, I got it.
Anyway. So, yeah. But it was, I mean, it's good so far. I'm not a huge fan of the size, but the flavor profile's not bad.
The flavor profile for me, it took a second to get started or to get adequate. Yeah. For me, because for me, it's a little smokier than what I would prefer my cigar. It's a heavier smoke. Maybe it's because I did a shitty punch. Maybe it's because of the thickness of the cigar. I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of the smoke output that I'm getting, which threw me off when I did my first light of the cigar. So, but I agree with you on the earthy tones are definitely there. If I had to say wood, a cedarish kind of spicy wood. I mean, yeah, I think you hit it on the head when you said classic Nicaraguan notes. Yeah. Anybody that's a cigar smoker that knows Nicaraguan notes, they understand what we're talking about. To the newbies, we're talking about that spicy cedar pepper notes.
Yeah, earthy in there probably as well.
Well, I'm glad you showed some compassion, sir, to share all of that. Thank you.
Huh? Well, you're so welcome.
Compassion is more than simply showing empathy or even listening and seeking to understand. Compassion requires leaders to act on what they learn. After someone shares a concern or speaks up about something, they want to feel like they've truly been heard. If the leader doesn't take, some type of meaningful action on the information, this is the care of compassion, leadership, and it helps to build that trust, increase collaboration, and increase turnover across organizations. If someone breaks down and shares some information with you and you're like, oh, that's cool, let's go get coffee, as opposed to actually inputting what they just said or acknowledging or giving that nonverbal cues of feedback, they're going to feel like their voice isn't heard, and they'll probably shut the fuck up for the rest of the time.
God, wouldn't that be nice? People if they shut the fuck up.
It's not going to happen.
Kidding. I know that.
It's not. Sure. Never.
Never. No, that's like going and being like, hey, Jill is stealing office supplies or whatever, and the boss is like, cool, good to know. And you're like, okay, felt like you should know because the company's having a lean quarter, and she's over here stealing fucking office supplies like reams and reams of paper, and that shit ain't cheap. Like, I figured you should know. Got it. Like, you kind of need to go and take some action and be like, hey, Jill, I'm seeing my office. Hey, it's been told to me that you have been accused of stealing office supplies. True.
No, sir, I was not stealing. I was borrowing.
Cool.
Borrowing.
What?
After I'm done printing what I want, I'll give you the paper back.
Yeah. Nope. So just stuff like that, where it's like, if you go in and you're like, hey, so-and-so's filling out their expense reports wrong, and stealing money from the company, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. That's just Phil, Phil does what Phil wants. It's like, okay. Like,
yeah,
he's stealing from the company.
Now I'm going to start stealing from the company, and I'm not going to tell you anything else, ever. You're not taking what I say on board. You're not compassionate to my feelings. So, all right, cool story, bro. I'm moving on.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I communicate anything further to you?
God damn it! You said communicate. All right. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's that mean?
I heard that swallow from here.
Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah.
Next one is vision. Vision is where your clear aspiration for the future defines where you're going to go and why that destination matters. For leaders, vision is more than a statement on a wall or a slide or a presentation or whatever. It's a guiding force that shapes decisions, behaviors, and priorities. Without a compelling vision, teams may stay busy but lack of direction, momentum, or a sense of purpose. So they're basically just busy work at that point. An essential part of leadership is not only having a vision, but motivating others to believe in it and commit to it. People don't rally around tasks, they rally around meaning. That's where purpose and leadership becomes critical. When leaders help connect day-to-day responsibilities to the broader mission of the organization, work stops feeling like a checklist and starts feeling like contribution. Employees begin to see how their individual roles support something bigger than themselves. I look at this like a basketball team, right? Like if you get by every person on that team to help win the championship, even if it's I didn't play for 2 minutes, they're like, yep, but those 2 minutes you played stellar fucking defense and knocked down a critical three. Like, all right, cool, I did my part. Like, you just keep and everybody buys in, and eventually it doesn't feel like work. It just feels like, hey, I did my part to help the team win. I didn't suck ass tonight. Like, I helped out.
This is where you separate your employees from workers, because your employees see the vision and they want to move the ball forward like football. They want to move the chains, right? But you have workers that are just showing up to punch the clock, get their paycheck, and go the fuck home. They don't really care about what the mission is. They don't really care about the championship. They really don't. I'm just here. Oh, you know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. Those are the people that are just there. So you want that vision. You want everyone to feel part of that team. We've done it working together with. I mean, it was just simple as you take these three, I take these three. We're Group A. Group A rules. And you're like, what the fuck? No, Group B is the best. I mean, that was a little buy-in on something just silly. We was just being silly at the time, but it was a real thing. It was like Group A is better than Group B. And then you was like, no, Group B will murder Group A no matter what.
Yeah.
And it was very small in rivalry, but it was buy-in. It was giving them buy-in. It was a very shorthand vision of being part of that team. Like, are you a renter or are you an owner?
Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, and there's a lot of times where people are just, they come in, they punch a clock. If they had any other choice, if they won the lottery, you never see them again. Or if they had any other type of way of making money at that level, that they would probably leave. Like, those people don't have that buy-in. You can tell those people. Usually they come in right exactly at fucking start time, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever that is. And they like roll in at like fucking 8:57. I go, boop, boop. All right, I'm on time. And you're like, yeah, okay. And then like they're the person, they're like, hey, can you get this done? They're like, when do you need it done by? Oh, I need it done by lunch. Literally, if lunch is at, let's say, noon, they send it to you at 11:55. And like, here you go. Like, well, oh, great, thanks. Could you not have done this any quicker? Like, I kind of need it. Like, no, you said lunchtime, right? It's before lunch.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, technically, yes, but fuck, dude.
It's 4:55. Line it up. Let's go to the time clock. Line it up at the time clock. 4:55.
Yeah, and then at 4 o'clock, they start getting shit on their desk ready. And then 4:15, they're walking around saying goodbyes on company time. You know, 4:30 rolls around. They're like, ooh, you know what? I better hit the bathroom again before my drive home. I want to poop or pee on fucking company time, not on my own time. Then come 4:45. Yeah, they come 4:45. They're kind of like they're shutting down their desk, making sure everything's done for the day. And then like 4:50, they're kind of just hanging out, talking to their cubicle mate or whatever. And then like 4:58, like you'll turn around and do something else. 5 o'clock, then that person's gone. Right. Like, where the fuck did they go?
Right up. Like
they're already like out the parking lot. Like holy shit, man.
That was pretty good. I must do a fair warning for the next section, sir.
Yeah, no,
fair
I see
warning
the
to our
title of the
listeners
next
too.
section. I got my drink ready. You want me to count them for you, and then you could just catch up.
Okay. Along with vision, you got to have communication. Communication shows up in many ways, from transmitting information and storytelling to soliciting input and using active listening techniques. And everyone knows communication is active listening and providing feedback. The best leaders are skilled communicators who can communicate in a variety of ways, both orally and in writing, and with a wide range of people from different backgrounds, roles, levels, wherever they're from across this globe, however you see fit. Because leadership and communication are intertwined. The quality and effectiveness of communication amongst leaders in your organization will directly affect the success of your business and strategy as well. Because you got to have 7. I'll get there. I promise. For those listening for the first time, or maybe you just forgot, the word communication requires a drink of whatever beverage you have. Preferably the adult beverage, but if you're not one of those people that enjoy adult beverages, then your Dr. Pepper is probably half gone by now.
So
8? Is 8 our count?
That's 8. That's
okay.
8.
We're going to finish this episode.
Yeah. 4 shots later. So
a few moments later.
Yeah. You, Alex, yeah. This is we've said this. See, I'm going to be really nice because we already have you. So I'm going to be nice to our listeners. This
You'll be nice to me.
Leadership
You show me compassion.
is key, right? We always say this aspect is key in life, in business, in relationships, in anything. It's fucking key. So being able to talk with individuals. Yeah, that's refilling his drink. From very like being able to express your ideas across age group, cultural differences, different backgrounds, whatever, right?
That's a talent.
Is a talent, because if you're not all on the same page, so to speak, you could think that you said something, and then 5 different people could take what you said 5 different ways, and then you're like, that's not what I fucking. All of you got it wrong. How is that humanly possible? I said, I want the slideshow to say the sky is purple. How the fuck did you make a slide with just purple? One with a picture and the sky was purple. And like all of this, they're like, no, what the fuck is this? Like, that's not what I wanted at all.
The sky clearly has the word purple written in the clouds. Look, it says purple. Job done. You're welcome. I'll take my employee of the month now.
Yeah. I got talked to about this by my boss. She told me, she was like, I can hear your inner monologue from my desk by the way you write. And I was like, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. She goes, no. She goes, you express your ideas very clearly and concisely, where there's very little room for error. And I said, oh, I'm glad that you took it that way, because I take great pains to write emails in that manner, because I have had people misunderstand what I'm trying to say and do something completely wrong that I don't want them to. So I make sure I write it and I read it, and I'm like, could my 7-year-old understand what the fuck I want to do? If he can't understand what I want him to do, I have not dumbed it down enough. And she goes, no, it was great. She goes, but she goes, part of it, I can hear your frustration at like having to say this for the 6th time. But the other part of it is there's zero room for miscommunication. And
you fucker, I'm glad I'm refilling my glass.
So she was giving me kudos, which was really cool. But I was like, I'm glad that and multiple people are like, no, I read that, it was great, very clear, very concise, exactly what I need. It wasn't flowery language that people could try to misinterpret it. You took 20 words to say a 2-word sentence. I was like, no, that's not how I write. That's not how I speak. I get to the point and I make it very clear how I feel.
It sounds like you did the how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich challenge.
I did. I did do the I did the toothpaste with my kid. He had a blast, and then he was rubbing, because I had like, I don't even remember, I put tinfoil down, I think, and he was rubbing it all in, drawing smiley faces. He was like, man, that looks like fun. He was like, yeah, this is great. Thanks, Dad. I said, cool. Put the toothpaste back in the tube. He goes, what? I was like, put the toothpaste back in the tube. And he looked at me. He goes, so he started scooping on his finger and trying to push it into the tube. And he's got small enough fingers. Some of it was going back in. I was like, no, put it all back. I want this as clean as when you started. He was like, I can't. I said, all right, there you go. And then we had a nice talk about the lesson. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a leaf lesson and our second third.
Oh, second third. I was hoping we have another lesson because I like the toothpaste lesson, but I guess we'll take a little break.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
All right, hey, welcome back. We just took a little break. It was a few moments later. And now we're ready to talk about our second third. And my second third, I'm telling you, I don't want to talk shit about the cigar, but I'm just not. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it out loud. I'm not a big fan of it, but I can definitely get on the second third some toasted notes. I'm an espresso guy, so I'm leaning towards espresso more than coffee. I'm gonna just say espresso, and it's a little caramel on the sweet spice. And I'm curious if you're getting that because I'm drinking Hennessy and you're drinking Scotch. ooh, shit! Just inhale some smoke because it's a smoky ass cigar.
I'm getting a little caramel. Getting a little espresso toasted maybe like toasted almonds or something.
Okay.
I can see where you're going with this. Yeah, it's a smoky cigar. I don't know. I think again, it comes down to the size.
You taste on some smoke, you fucking bastard.
Yeah. Taste this smoke, fucking asshole. All right.
It's Bill Burr.
So it's that time.
Sorry, I derailed.
You straight derailed me the whole. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is.
Okay.
Consummate professional. Now that time in our episode, we're going to have today's leaf lesson.
All right, everyone, settle in. It's time for this episode's leaf lesson, where we'll go over cigar culture so you can enjoy the leaf respectfully.
Okay. Today's leaf lesson is for me. It's for me. I'll go ahead and say it. It's for me.
It's 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 100%. Good. I'm glad you're not shying away from that fact. So, Dice, did you know that length of a cigar and ring gauge is measured in a little bit different ways?
Oh, please
So, like-
enlighten me, because then I will share our story.
Yes, I can't wait for this. So the length of a cigar is measured in inches, typically like 4 to 10 inches, right? Common sizes would be like a Corona, so that's 5.5 to 6 inches, somewhere in there. A Robusto would be 4.5 to 5 inches, and the Churchill would be like 7 inches long. The length of the cigar is going to affect the smoking duration, flavor complexity. The longer the cigars generally provide a more extended smoking experience. It has to do with how much air is flowing through there and how much old smoke,
The
so to
travel.
speak, is inside that. Yeah, it's inside that cigar. So that's the length of the cigar. Now the ring gauge, guys, here's where I want you to pay attention. Ring gauge. It's
I'm
measured.
paying attention.
It measures the diameter of the cigar in 64th of an inch. So a 5 by 52 is 5 inches long and 52/64 of an inch in diameter. Now, a diameter is the cross section, or how much it's measured from one side of a circle directly across the other side of the circle. That's the diameter.
Thank
Throwing
you,
that
sir.
out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Common ring gauges range usually from 26 to 60. Popular size in the 40s be kind of like the 55 is our top. Somewhere in there. Larger ring gauge indicates a thicker cigar, which can produce a more robust flavor, longer burn time. You look at nubs. Nubs are very short. They're what, like 3-4 inches, and they're like a 60, something like that.
62,
Like
somewhere
3.5
around
by
there. Yeah.
60 or 62. Yeah. So nubs, they take a lot longer. You don't think so, but they do. This inch cigar, right? It's a 62 ring gauge, I believe. 5 by 62, right?
Yeah, it's a
So it's at
62
the
by
beginning,
60.
yeah,
A 62 over 64. Yeah. So let me share
Yeah.
this.
So,
So when
just be aware of that.
Go ahead.
64th of an inch. 64th.
60,
I want you to get that number in your head. 64th of an inch. Not whatever the fuck you said.
So if it was a 64 by 64, it would be a 64 over 64 ring gauge. That means the whole ring gauge would be out inch round. Total with
diameter.
Diameter, it'd be an inch. So
diameter.
When we agreed that this is the cigar we were smoking and the title of it was an inch, I was excited to text Austin and be like, "Oh, Austin, I can't believe we're going to smoke a cigar with a diameter of an inch. Oh my God, this is amazing." And then moments later, not hours, moments later, I text him back, be like, "My bad. It's a 62 diameter, not a 64. So it's not even an inch in diameter. My mistake. My mistake."
It's 2/64 of an inch shy of an inch. You're 100% right. I was doing something at the time. I could not reach my phone fast enough to text you back and call you a moron.
And tell me how wrong I actually was. But me being the amazing guy that I am, I realized the error of my ways and was like, "Austin, my bad. The ring gauge is not an inch. It's just shy of an inch, sir." Asshole.
Yeah.
Because I can learn. I can learn, sir.
That's a key thing of being a good leader there, sir, is learning agility.
Learning agility is the ability to adapt, grow, and respond effectively when you're faced with new, unfamiliar, or complex situations, especially when there's no clear playbook. But in my situation, there was a clear playbook, and for some reason, I spaced on that. So, is knowing what to do when you don't know what to do. In a fast-changing environments, past experience alone isn't enough. Leaders must be able to learn in real time, adjust their thinking, and apply lessons quickly as conditions evolve, which I did. I quickly, "Oh, my bad. Let me evolve. Let me change my answer. I've learned something new."
But the thing is this was not new. It wasn't new information, though.
I don't know why it slipped my mind like that.
What season are we in?
I know better. We are in season 5. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure
for some reason,
a conversation about
inch in my head was like, "Oh shit, the diameter of the cigar is an inch," until I saw the label and it says 62, and I was like, "That's not an inch. I'm a moron." Yeah. At its core, learning agility requires curiosity and humility, which I clearly was humbled. Agile learners are willing to admit when they don't have all the answers and are comfortable with experimenting, making mistakes, like I made a mistake, and course correcting, which I also did. They seek out diverse perspectives, challenge their own assumptions, and treat setbacks as data rather than failures. I didn't fail on making a light bulb. I just learned 99 ways of how not to make that light bulb. Leaders must be able to adjust their mindset when it comes to stuff like this. They seek out diverse perspectives, challenge their own assumptions, and treat setbacks as a learning or a stepping stone. This mindset allows leaders to grow even in uncertain or high pressure situations. Great leaders ultimately are great learners. I love learning something I don't know about. They model continuous improvements by staying open to new ideas and encouraging the same behavior in others. When you are training your replacements, that's what you want them to do. My doctor did that today. She wanted her replacement to learn her patients. She told me that today. Little tidbit of facts there for me. They model curiosity and continuous improvements by staying open to new ideas, encouraging the same behavior in others by fostering learning agility. Both in themselves and within their team, leaders create an organization that are resilient, innovative, and prepared to navigate change in a world where only constant is uncertain. The ability to learn quickly and apply insights effectively becomes one of the most valuable leadership capabilities of everyone, all that are involved.
Yeah. My wife made fun of me. She didn't make fun of me. She pointed out.
She makes fun of you all the time. She makes fun of you all the time. I heard it.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So. She's gotten really into audiobooks recently, which is great.
Okay.
Her audiobooks. So I took it. I got to make a pun. I took a page out of her book, and I said, that's boo. I was like, I should probably start listening to audiobooks myself. Now, her listening consists of fiction books, right? Like she's reading some fucking series with dragons in it and all this other stuff. I started reading and listening to leadership books.
No way.
And like, I don't want to say self-help books and stuff, but it's like leadership books. So like I've listened to and finished I think 3 books already. And she's like, man, it's really weird. I was like, well, what's so weird? Because I used to just listen to music on my drive to and from work. Then she goes, well, my listening is very fictional, entertainment based, all that stuff. And here you are listening to things that try to make you better. I was like, well, yes, because I have to learn. Because if I don't learn, then I'm not growing. And if I'm not growing, I'm stagnant. And if I'm stagnant, I'm falling behind. So I was like, I've listened to John D. Maxwell books. I pointed some stuff out to you. I've listened to a bunch of other things. There's a self-discipline book, which I thought was kind of interesting. They talked about the Spartans and how the Spartans were very self-disciplined and the way they kind of modeled their lives, which was really kind of funny to me because they pointed out how much how important speaking was in Spartan culture, and apparently the Spartans were very, I don't say, they were very short and blunt in their responses. So much so when the Roman emperor sent them a message, they said, should I approach as a friend or as a foe? They replied back, neither. The Roman emperor then grows impatient and said, if my armies come into your land, I will raise your cities, burn your crops, and take you all into slaves. To which the Spartans replied, if, and left it at that. If you make it into my land. Like, they didn't say that, they just said if. And that was their only reply. I was like, God damn. Ah! They're like,
that's a bold move, Cotton.
So this Roman emperor kind of looks and goes, let me ask. And he started asking around, and everyone's like, don't fuck with the Spartans. You're not going to win that war. Don't fuck with them. And he goes, you know what? So the Roman emperor didn't conquer him. His son didn't conquer him, and then they just kind of left him alone. I was like, that's fucking funny. They're like, no, yeah. So it's just been really fun to kind of listen and learn and get a few different perspectives on stuff, because getting different perspectives is kind of another key of leadership, which is collaboration. Collaboration is demonstrated when leaders are able to work effectively with people who bring different social identities, backgrounds, locations, roles, life experiences to the table. It's going to require more than teamwork within a familiar circle. It calls for openness, adaptability, and a genuine respect for perspectives that differ from your own. Leaders who collaborate well understand that no single person or group has all of the answers, especially in a complex and rapidly changing environment. Perhaps, and most importantly, collaboration empowers people. When individuals feel included in conversations and decision making, they become more engaged and more invested in the outcome. Trust is going to grow, accountability is going to strengthen, and people take greater ownership of their work. Leaders who embrace collaboration don't just get better results, they build stronger, more capable teams and organizations. that are equipped to succeed together rather than in isolation. We've talked about this in change management. If you can get people to be part of the change, they're going to be more invested in that change, and it's going to be easier to change the culture, the process, the whatever of that organization.
It's important because you kept saying diversity and stuff like that in that. And the reason why that's important is because if you have a collaboration of a bunch of yes men, then there's not really going to be change. Everyone's going to constantly keep moving the same direction, and you're going to fall on your sword over and over and over again because no one is seeking something different. Everyone is just going to go with the flow. They're going to, oh, you're the leader, so we're just going to do what you say anyway. At the end of the day, you have the final word. We're just going to agree with you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, we should take over. What? Not the Romans. What was it? We should just take them over.
Pardon.
Fuck them. We're just going to take them over. Well, sir, I don't think that's a good idea. No. We're going to take them over. Imagine if everybody on the army, the generals and all below was like, yes, that's a good idea. We should do it. They just said if. What you mean if? We can do it, right, sir? Yes, we're going to do it. Yes, we're going to do it. Yes, we're going to do it. And then they go in and they have their ass handed to them. So just imagine
why didn't you guys
that
tell
same scenario with a bunch of yes men. Yeah, like now he's about to get beheaded and be like, man, I wish someone said something and we would not have done this and I would still have my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your collaboration of diversity, it's important that everyone has a voice, even if you don't go off what someone said. Sir, I don't think that's a good idea because of these actual data input information that I'm providing. I mean, at least you heard them out and you explain why you're going that direction and why we're not going off what you just said. But let's say 10 people said the same thing. You're probably going to take a step back and listen, be like, you know what? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I'm glad I collaborated with many different voices that said similar things that led the same direction for me to change my ultimate decision because I'm the quarterback of this. And you know what? Not a good idea. We are going to pass instead of go for that run.
Right. Well, and it's one of those things that if you get 10 people saying, hey, don't do that, you kind of go, all right. I hear what you guys are saying. Here's what I see in response to all of your nays saying. What am I missing? What do you see that I don't see? Now, it could be that the 10 people are scared. They don't want to take the risk. Understandable. But if you sit there and you provide them with a response to all of their naysaying, you're like, this is what I see, this is the data behind this, and they're like, no, I don't believe that's what's going to happen. You're like, man, I'm telling you, I think that's what's going to happen, but you guys are all telling me no, and I've provided you alternate data points. Am I missing something? You have to go collaborate outside of your team and go, am I crazy, or is my team scared, or what am I missing here? What's the larger picture that I'm missing? Because there's been many times where I've suggested stuff, and you, as my boss, is like, don't do that. I'm like, okay, what am I missing? Because here's what I see. Let me lay it all out for you. And you're like, here's this one key of the puzzle that you're missing. I'm like, oh, yeah, that takes all of what I said and changes my equation completely. I was missing that one big piece of the puzzle. Got it. Cool. Now I understand. Now I see why you're saying what you're saying. But if I just
sometimes
when then it doesn't work.
These collaborations that you're talking, I mean, sometimes you may have to ask outside of your circle of bosses. Because sometimes your circle of bosses are jaded and they want the same thing you do. I mean, it's a circle of bosses, so you're kind of all, I want to say like-minded, but very similar-minded in certain aspects, right? So if you ask someone outside of your circle of bosses, then they're going to look at it with a different set of eyes than your circle of bosses. And if that person is correct or whatever is going on, you should, as a good leader, as a great leader, show that gratitude to that. You should be show your gratitude for certain things. Gratitude is uplifting emotion we experience when we recognize that we receive something of value, rather the value comes in the form of effort, support, time, trust, whatever it could be. At a personal level, practicing gratitude has been shown to improve well-being by, it boosts morale, it reduces anxiety, depression, it even can improve your sleep. But gratitude doesn't just benefit individuals. When practiced intentionally, it becomes a powerful leadership skill. Gratitude is one of the things that is, in my opinion, is somewhat overlooked. And I got more on that gratitude when I come to the end of this here. Sincere gratitude can significantly improve how leaders connect with their teams. When leaders regularly acknowledge effort and contribution, people feel seen rather than taken for granted. This is recognition reinforces positive behaviors and reminds employees that their work matters. Gratitude also humanizes leadership. Simple expressions of thanks can break down hierarchy and create stronger emotional connections between leaders and their teams. Despite its impact, gratitude is surprisingly rare in many workplaces, and that's where I step in. Too often, appreciation is assumed rather than expressed or reserved only for major wins. Yet, most people say they would work harder, stay longer, and feel more committed if they had a boss who regularly showed appreciation. Lack of gratitude doesn't motivate people to do more. It quietly erodes morale and engagement and trust over time. So if you're... I will admit, I'm one of those bosses that I didn't just, hey, good job today, guys. Everyone showed up to work on time. I don't give gratitude for that. I give gratitude. Everybody bust their ass today. We achieved a whole lot more than I even had on my spreadsheet written for today. Good job, team. As opposed to, hey, I'm glad everyone showed up for work today. We got work done. Good job, everyone. I don't give gratitude for a good job.
Yeah.
Everyone did work today.
No, but I will say that I have had bosses recently, and they're like, "Hey, thanks for that response to the question the CEO had. Like, that was a very well crafted email. It was great, well written, very concise. I didn't change much. Changed, happy to glad or whatever you want to say." And I sent it up, but it was very well written. I appreciate the quickness with which you responded. Thank you for that. That made me like, damn, okay, cool. They read it. They actually took it what I had to say to heart, and they were thankful that they recognized that I did the work quickly and at a high level. I don't expect to be, hey, thanks for showing up to work today. You're right. Like, I don't expect that, but just a simple hey, way to kick ass on those expense reports. We had 0 late expense reports this month, and I really that's a credit to all y'all's hard work and dedication to getting them done on a timely manner. And I really appreciate all the effort you guys are putting in. Something as simple as that, cool, So, it makes people go, yeah, you did notice we did something really good, or hey, good job on that email. I sent it up as is. The boss was thrilled with your response. Fuck, hell yeah, man. That. All right, I did good.
But in the same note, so let's say your boss came to you every single time you responded to an email. Every single time. Every fucking time. Would you still receive the same level of gratitude for that special email that you're talking about, as opposed to Johnny Go Lately just asking, hey, do we have 1,000 left in this expense report for light bulbs? Yes. Hey, Austin, good job on answering that email. Way to respond to, yes, we have enough money in the budget for light bulbs. As opposed to, I sent this email up to the CEO. He was appreciative of it. It went up to the vice president. Everyone was high-fiving. That was great job. As opposed to, hey, Jenny asked her, how was your weekend? And you respond, hey, my weekend was pretty good. I spent it with my son. And then your boss came in and be like, hey, good job responding to the email. Right? So that's the level of gratitude that I'm talking about. I didn't want to take away what you were saying, but I'm just saying it's one of those it's an era of gratitude where there was like everyone gets a trophy, right? There was no kid left behind, that type situation, which I didn't appreciate that era of America or whatever at that time for the youth. Everyone gets a trophy. No, everyone doesn't get a trophy. Good job that you played on the team. Congrats. I'm glad we're all going to go have pizza. But I want to point out, Austin, you did a phenomenal job and you got MVP because you hit 3 home runs. You stole 18 bases. You did a phenomenal job. Everyone, let's look at Austin and look at what he achieved as opposed to everyone we played. We did a good job as a team, and yay for everyone for showing up for 12 different games.
No, I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying, like, you can show gratitude in simple things. I have noticed a lot of times, like, especially I've done this in my own life where I've taken things for granted, right? Like the simple fact that I can FaceTime with my mom or my dad who live in a completely different state, and I can let them talk to their grandson at the push of a button. And I'm like, you know, I didn't have that growing up. And I'm like, man, I'm so thankful for that technology and that ability now, because it now means that my son can have a better relationship with his grandparents than I had with mine because of this ability to communicate a lot easier. And so, like, just practicing that simple gratitude, like, man, have you ever tried just on a whim, right? Like, have you ever tried just going and being like, I'm gonna fast for 24 hours to see what it would be like without food or without whatever, and been like, and then you're done with that after that 24 hours, and you're like, holy shit, that was harder than I thought it was. Like, I'm taking for granted the fact that I have all this food in my fridge and in my house. Like, I'm so thankful that I have that, and I can go to the grocery store and pick up, 5 chicken breasts and go cook them all tonight, and nobody's gonna say shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's that aspect of gratitude too that you need to practice as a person, to be like, I'm blessed in that aspect. There's a lot of people that don't have this.
I see your point. And I understand that gratitude. I get it. But I just want leaders to shy away from that whole everyone should get a pat on the back. That's just my aspect of this whole effective qualities, essential qualities of being effective leaders, is that the gratitude, I wouldn't hand them out like they were fucking Valentine's Day cards in an elementary school. I understand that you want to be thankful. You want to show gratitude for your people because they showed up for work and this whole thing. You don't want to take that aspect for granted. I get that. But you also want to acknowledge and show your gratitude for, I don't want to say people that go above and beyond, but when you see something that is above and beyond, you want to show that. You want to make sure that your gratitude is showed that Employee of the Month. You want some gratitude to stand out above just a simple good job, guys.
No, guys is it's everybody.
General neutral term.
I don't disagree with you. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I just there's a lot of different ways that we could, take, and I would say take stock. If you're a leader, take stock of your team. Right? Like,
yes.
Do you have a very talented team, more talent than you've had at other places? You can be grateful as a leader, and you don't have to sit there and tell it, but just sit there and kind of go, man, I have a fucking kick-ass team. Everybody on the team fucking at least pulls their weight. I don't have any fucking slackers on the team, and I'm grateful for that. And then it helps remind you to be grateful for having a good team, because especially if you've been on a bad team or you've led a bad team, you're going to be more grateful for that good team that you now have, and go, man, we went through some shit, and I just it invites the I don't want to say the pizza party or whatever, but like it invites that idea of, man, I really am grateful for all of you guys. You guys really make this job a heck of a lot easier and make it a lot more fun than it should be. And I do enjoy coming to work with you guys because it is. I know that any challenge we face is going to get accomplished because this team I have an overflow of talent, and I'm fucking thrilled about that. And I'm going to be really sad when you guys move on and lead your own teams because I won't have you on my team anymore, but I'm thankful for what we have right now.
I 100% agree. Again, I'm just throwing caution. Don't do that every Friday. Don't do that every fucking month. Don't do it all
don't do that
time.
every Friday.
Don't do it all the time. What I want you to do for me.
No, I mean,
this
you
is
could do it like
only thing
6 months.
Do it. Tell me your final third. Do it. Do it for me. Come on. Final third.
Final third? Final third.
Yeah, come on. Let's collaborate on this final third.
Oh.
Let's see how self-aware you are.
There's a baking spice, almost like a nutmeg on this that's kind of come to the forefront. And then there's a creamy component on the back end. Almost kind of like chewy, creamy type aspect to this cigar. It's really good.
Mine. I'm maybe it's the Hennessy. I don't know. Maybe I had too much of it. I'm not sure. I'm getting a very light. I want to say like citrus in that whole creaminess of it because that creaminess is there. I definitely get a creaminess, but there's something about it. I don't want to say orange because orange is not it. It's the acidity of like the essence of an orange, essence of a citrus fruit in there. And it could just be me.
An orange over some, yeah.
I don't want to say orange. Let's go with citrus. Take orange off the plate. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe my Hennessy is dulling some of the creaminess, sweetness of it. But the bacon spice is definitely there. I was mixed between anise and nutmeg. But nutmeg, as soon as you said nutmeg, I was like, nutmeg.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting. So that leads me to my next question, which is single, 5-pack, or box-worthy cigar?
It's time to answer the question. Is the cigar box worthy, 5-pack, or just 1 or 2?
Now, for me, because this is definitely not my forte of cigar that I would smoke. EP Carrillo does a great job with cigars. We smoke plenty of them. We like the Pledge and stuff like that. We love them. This one is not on that level for me. This one, I'm gonna have to go 1 or 2. I have to be in the mood for this one. I'm gonna have to go 1 or 2 for me. I didn't care too much for the smoke output of it. The ring gauge is a little bigger than what I would normally pick out for myself. But we collaborated for this episode, for this cigar. We made it happen. Nicaragua's that spice level. I expect nothing but that spice level from a Nicaragua cigar. 1 or 2 for me. I don't know about you, but definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. 1 or 2, and I feel like if this was a Robusto, right, like a 5x52, or even a Toro, right, like make it a little bit longer, make it like a 6x54 or something. I feel like I would have enjoyed the cigar a little bit more, but the ring gauge, agreed, not our forte, not something we smoke quite often. It's not bad. The smoke output's been a little bit more than I would have liked. The flavor profile isn't terrible, but it's just not quite hitting what I want it to be. And I'll be honest, I've smoked nubs before. I every now and then I enjoy a nub, but it's one of those things that I'm like, I have to be in the mood to grab a nub and smoke it. I'm not going to keep those in my humidor all the time. I'm going to grab like one or two, and then I'll be like, okay, I'll grab a nub. I have to be in the mood.
Yeah. Before you close out, because we know I adore your closeouts. Our listeners, if there's a cigar you would like for us to smoke on air or give a try, hit us up. Hit us up on Leadership of the Leaf, all one word, on Instagram. Email, however you want to do, carrier pigeon. Let us know what cigar you would like for us to smoke on air, and we'll let you know. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Listen, the cigars we pick are 9 times out of 10, it's what, when we go to the cigar shop, we'll pick something that we're like, ooh, we haven't smoked that in a while or ever, and we're just like, oh, I like that one, and we just pick it up. So if there's something you guys want us to hear us give our thoughts to, by all means, hit us up, because you're right. Like, there's nothing special. I don't think there's nothing special about the cigars we pick, but like, there's no rhyme or reason for the cigars that we pick. They're all just kind of there.
Right. Sometimes I'll call you up. Sometimes you'll call me up, or I'll text you a picture, and you're like, ooh, okay, I'll see if I can find it, or I have that one.
Yep. Yeah. There's nothing crazy. There's no science behind this. But until next time, I'm Austin.
Namaste, Dice.
And great leaders smoke great cigars.
Facts.
Thank you for listening to Leadership of the Leaf. The comments and opinions expressed by the host and guests does not reflect the opinions of those that broadcast this show, nor does it reflect any of our affiliates.